Today, I'm bringing you one of my all-time favorite recipes, egg fried rice, but not just any egg fried rice. This version is extra flavorful because we are cooking a rice in chicken stock. Fried rice is one of those dishes that everyone loves, but sometimes when you try it at home, it doesn't come out quite like the restaurant version. Maybe it's too soft, maybe it's clumps together, or maybe it just doesn't have that bold taste. Well, in today's recipe, I'll be showing you step by step how to make fried rice that's fluffy, thick, and vibrant. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. To begin, I will cook my rice first. So let's add some chicken stock into the pot, and I also go in with enough water as well. After that, I'll cover the pot and allow it to cook on medium heat for about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, I will be back to check on it. Next, we are back and the water is boiling beautifully. So let's stir everything well, and the vapor right here is amazing, trust me. Moving forward, we're going to add in some long grain rice. Can you feel free to use any rice of your choice and you are good to go. Also make sure to wash the rice very well to remove any excess starch. Okay, because the stock is already seasoned, I'll add only a pinch of salt and a little oil to stop the grains from sticking. Okay, kindly make sure not to use too much of salt. Okay, now let's stir everything together very nicely. We will cover the pot and allow it to cook on medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. After about 10 to 15 minutes, I open the lid and gently fluff the rice with a wooden spoon. Don't mash it, just separate the grains so they stay fluffy and light. Alright, so moving forward, we're going to cover the rice again for about 10 to 15 minutes for it to fully cooked. And we are back after about 10 minutes. The rice is nice and ready. Just look at how perfect the rice turned out. Always know the type of rice that you are cooking, so you know the amount of water you add. Okay, now we're going to spread the rice on a tray to cool if you are going to fry it right away. Cool the rice firms up and fries much better. Alright, so whilst that is going on, I'm also going to prep my vegetables very nicely into the shapes and sizes that I prefer. So when everything is prepped and it's in place, frying becomes quick and stress-free. I would like to work in other carrots first, then green pepper, then scallions. You can also feel free to cut it anyhow you want it, and also feel free to use any vegetable of your choice as well. And so whilst that is going on, let me still remind you that subscribing is free. So if you haven't still subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Kindly do subscribe to my channel and also do turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you will be among the first person to be notified. Thank you so much for doing that. So now in a bowl, I'll add a small pinch of turmeric powder, about quarter teaspoon for 8 eggs. Okay, a little turmeric powder gives the eggs a beautiful golden color, and it mostly lifts the color and looks lovely when mixed into the rice. So I'm going to crack in 8 eggs, add a pinch of salt to it, mix very well with a fork until everything is nice and well combined. Moving forward, I'll heat up my frying pan. I'll drizzle a little oil in it as well. Let the oil heat up a little bit, but not smoking. After that, I'll pour in the beaten eggs and let them sit for about 5 to 10 seconds to start setting at the edges. Then gently scrambled with a spatula. Just push the scrambled eggs to the walls of your pan, just the way you see it on your screens right now. Don't overwork them, okay? You want soft, slightly underdone cuts because they will finish cooking when mixed with the hot rice. So kindly take your time and do this on low heat because we really want to get the perfect results. If you are still with me at this point, don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up, and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much for doing that. So when they are just cooked but still moist, remove the eggs from the pan and set them aside in their own bowl. Now to the most exciting part. I'll heat up a different frying pan. I'll add in about 3 to 4 tablespoons of cooking oil. After that, I'll add some diced white onions first, and also a little bit of garlic and ginger paste to enhance the flavor very well. You don't need to omit this, trust me. Now stir everything together very nicely, and we're going to allow this to fry on medium heat for about 30 seconds to 1 minute, and it should be ready. Don't forget as well to keep an eye on it and check from time to time because we really want this onions to fry beautifully. And so we are back. The onions is smelling absolutely perfect. So all that is left is for us to go in with our chopped carrots and also our chopped green pepper as well. Now we're going to stir fry them quickly, and also we want to maintain it a little bit crisp and a little bit tender at the same time, so don't over fry your vegetables. Next we're going to season it up with some aroma shrimp seasoning, about half teaspoon of it, and that will be fine. Let's stir everything together once again. And moving forward, I'll also add in the cooled rice. Increase the heat to high and keep everything moving. We're going to toast or stir so the rice fries and doesn't steam. High heat is key for flavor, okay? So at this point, no medium heat or no low heat. High heat is best at this stage. Now we're going to season it with some dark soy sauce and also a splash of oyster sauce. Now because the rice was cooked in chicken stock, the base flavor is already reached, so season gently and taste as you go. So I'll add a little bit of aroma chicken seasoning because the amount of rice I cooked was a little bit more. This was 4 cups of rice if you are using Ghanaian local cup. But if you are using the measuring cups, it's about 8 cups or 9 cups. So kindly note it. After adding in the chicken seasoning, I will break up any rice clumps with my spatula or with my spoon, okay? And make sure the sauce coats the grains evenly. And as you can see, the color and everything is giving what it's supposed to give. I'm just loving it. The spices and everything was just on point and it was just perfect. Now it's time for us to go in with our scallions at the very end. I'll toss everything in, and after that I'll also go in with my scrambled eggs. I'll give everything one final toast. At this point, you need to be fast right here because I want the scallions and the other vegetables should keep their color and freshness. At this point, you should move quickly because the whole frying step should be hot and fast so vegetables stay crisp and the grains remain separate. We don't want to overstir this, okay? It's very important. Now the fried rice or the egg fried rice is ready and it's looking absolutely perfect and very inviting. All that is left is for us to serve ourselves and enjoy. In fact, this is one of the easiest and tastiest fried rice I've ever made. It was super easy, very delicious, and you will love it as well. I enjoyed mine with some homemade pepper chicken, which I have the recipe on my channel. Kindly do check it out and you're going to love it. Try this at home and tell me how it turned out. Thank you once again and see you in my next upload. Bye.